Welcome to the third season of the Nidd's Whitelist server.
I could think about building Apple's death laser. I'll just use those people as ammunition.
Apple's death laser? Using people as ammunition?
Firstly, quick spoiler warning to everybody who's here or watching or spying on us. I'm dramatically looking up at the planet Dirt face because I think Boris might be looking at us.
Oh.
Yeah. You stupid, crumpy little telescope. I lost my train of thought. Star Wars movie, spoilers, big planet that shoots lasers. Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to eventually build that, secretly. You don't know that?
No, is that what he's up to, is it?
Currently he's up to building toilets on the planet, awkwardly enough.
Oh, I have no idea.
What do you mean you have no idea? You were there when he was talking about it.
Was I?
Actually, no, wait.
I might not have been.
Like this, it looks like I'm leaning in through the doorway.
Oh, it would if you had the, if you had that wall.
Use your imagination! Don't be like one of those Planet Dirt face people.
So, Mia is very giddy at the moment, aren't you, Mia? You're excited because you can play.
What? No, I'm not. I'm grumpy. I'll go back to my sunny place. I understand. Where did the sun move?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Oh, there it is.
This is something that we should tell all of our... we should point out to our planet people, the planet-based people, is that we've got a place where we have 24-hour sunshine. That's kind of like the sort of place where you would build a hotel, isn't it? Somewhere where you had 24-hour sunshine.
What's the actual purpose of a hotel? What do you get there in your room? Mostly just a bed and maybe a bathroom. Oh, I need to think about it.
Maybe a bathroom. What kind of hotels do you stay in? There is absolutely, definitely a bathroom in every hotel I stay in. I don't do less than 4-star, Mia.
Do I need to shove you off the roof? Point is, you stay there to sleep. Having sunshine the entire time would kind of be counterproductive. Unless, of course, wait, if you're gambling, having the entire time nighttime would be better. I assume. I don't know, I've never been to a casino. Even though I know somebody who used to create gambling machines. He still has 2 of them in his basement.
Anyway, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to go build my thing again. Now that I've dismantled it so that you could...
You're making this awfully hard and complicated. Did you just move?
Okay, you... alright. Okay, I shall...
No, you ruined it. I wanted you to hold on to the ledge, and I'd be dramatically standing there, holding your hands, about to rescue you, and then I'll just drop you while screaming "Long live the king" or something.
Alright, feel free.
I spend too much time with Anubis. I'm quoting too many things. I'll be in my sunny place.
Okay.
You do your factory stuff.
Sure. Don't forget to move the little mist before you build too much of a roof over it. If you want to park the little mist downstairs, park it near my ship.
She's supposed to stay there. She's now a relic that's going to be on display in the museum.
Gosh, I went to a fair amount of effort to get the little mist back up and functional again.
People who work in museums do the same thing to almost everything in there.
That's true.
You're back up here again. You wanted to build a factory.
That's true. Okay. Bye. Right. Where's my cargo container gone? Ah, it's there. Right, fine. First thing I need to do is get that in place, because I can't even reach it anymore. Are you counting, Mia?
What?
Are you counting?
No.
You've gone quiet.
I'm in my sunny place.
Oh, okay.
Apparently I'm giddy, so I need to be here. Somebody once called me Gideon.
Gideon?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Okay.
Apparently I sound exactly like him. Which is quite rude, because that thing looks like a tiny pig.
I don't know who... Oh, do I know who Gideon is?
I don't know, probably not.
1, 2...
Don't think about it too much.
Now, you know this space you need me to leave in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
How big is your space in the middle of your space? Just come and... Can you come and put your walls on top of my ceiling? Even if it's just temporary. So I'm up here.
I need to think. How would I design that stupid thing?
Let's just...
Where do I stick the gravity generators? On the outside or in the inside? Is one enough? I need to stabilize it from one way.
Because I don't mind how much space you need. Because we've got loads of space, let's face it. We've got all of space. We've got an entire mean to ourselves. Make it as big as you want, as long as...
In theory, we have the rest of space too. We're the only people in space here now. Well, the other ones betrayed us and went to Planet Dirtface.
Well, I don't think they all intended to stay there. They just kind of got a bit trapped.
Well, don't worry. They'll stay there now. We'll make sure of it. You'll need to give me around 5 to 10 minutes for this to be figured out.
So, this is my ceiling. You're going to have a floor above here, is this correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that's your floor level.
Oh, I'm going to have a too thick... Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we had up there. It's so that you
and
can...
I need to do that up there too?
No. Do whatever you want. I decided that I would have a ceiling that was different to the floor, so that we'd have blocks that were different colours on either side.
Okay, I can work with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, figuring out the gravity elevator. You're expecting miracles from me, you know. I don't even know if they do still work around here.
I don't mind if it does or it doesn't, as long as I leave you at least as much space as you need, and I don't mind leaving you more space. But once I've put my stuff in place, then it fixes where my ceiling, my floor, and where my central column is. So I need to sort of fix all that first. In the meantime, I shall just make some more ceiling. Oh, have we... when I say have we, I mean have you, because I know I haven't, been up to the space butt to get some more iron?
No, of course not.
Okay, because you were busy building my floor, weren't you?
Only a tad.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, while you work out how much space you need me to leave for you, I'll go and get some iron. Please be careful of this cargo container. It's got lots of precious things in it.
I'll make sure to nudge it every once in a while.
Like many construction components.
I'll nudge it vigorously.
Right, to the space butt. Do you remember earlier I was saying to you, should I risk taking the little mean butt up to the big space butt? Because I wasn't sure how it would behave in space, and I wasn't sure how it would descend from space, and you said, "Oh, just do it." Well, I did, but it takes like so much longer than just flying it. And even though its inventory isn't designed to hold cargo, it only holds unprocessed ore. Because it's all small conveyors and things. Right, we'll get one of those. We'll have one of those. And I'll grab a bunch of iron. So yeah, it's actually lots faster just travelling it rather than trying to fly it.
You know what's bothering me though?
What?
Why don't I get a warning for low hydrogen?
Ooh. Coming in a bit hot.
I've just been informed that my energy was low. I know when my oxygen is turning low, but not with the hydrogen. He needs to fix that. And they need that more, fixing than some silly suit.
I can't say that I've run out of hydrogen yet.
Alright. I think I have a prototype, at least in terms of shape.
Okay.
What you see here is, for the most... If you could come up here, please.
Okay.
To my corner. For the most part, it'll just be those half plates, or probably just some glass plates, that will encase the entire tunnel. But in some instances, it will have those larger sections down here where I'm going to repower the gravity generator drive.
Okay. So... If I...
Those pots don't need to be accessible.
Alright. See this row here that I'm stood on? If I make sure that I don't come in any tighter than this...
On one side you can. Yeah. On...
Listen, we're not short of space. I just need to make sure I leave you enough.
In theory, you can come over here. You can... On those sides, you can come on like this.
Well, I want a square.
Okay, fine. Use that one.
Okay. Putting in the ceiling is the most important thing for me because I build downwards. In this design, I don't know why. It's just kind of how it's worked out. Okay. So I should there have catered for your widest design. Is that correct? Mayor?
Just a second.
Okay.
I actually want to have the entire elevator shaft hollowed out. If that's alright with you.
Certainly. So how does a gravity generator actually work, Nick? Or are you counting?
No, I'm not. I'm recharging my cryo chamber.
Oh.
What do you mean, how does a gravity generator work? I don't
Sorry,
know.
not a gravity generator. A gravity elevator.
Oh, a gravitator.
Nobody knows how a gravity generator works because nobody actually knows how gravity works.
I know.
I went
They
to...
recently discovered that light has apparently mass.
Indeed.
Anyway, I thought I explained that to you already at some point, but fine, here we go again. Basically...
Not wanting to be begrudging about it or anything.
No, just mentioning it, just remarking on you being so forgetful. Or you just want me to repeat it so you have it on camera.
Let's
And you can then hold me accountable for it when accidents happen with it. And so I have to pay all the insurance loss.
You did try to explain it earlier. And no, I didn't have it on camera earlier. And I think it is probably worthwhile explaining to anybody watching, both now and in the future, how the design does work, because I know there is more than one of them out there. So are we going for the Anubis design? I don't think so. Or are we going for the simpler design, which sounded more like it? And what are we trying to connect from what to what?
Well, first off, since you're so good at throwing very professional sounding terms around yourself, what's the Anubis way?
The Anubis way involves automating something or other.
It doesn't sound like you do quite understand it.
No, absolutely. That's why I was asking you. And what bit did you not understand about that, Mia?
Alright, fine. So, the simple version basically works like a gravity generator on any spaceship. But if you then reverse the gravity field, you're suddenly getting thrown to the ceiling. I assume you've never played with that, have you?
No, a bit too practical for messing around with.
You don't even have a gravity generator on your ship.
No, I know. It's just things that create weight and... No, I have used a gravity generator once.
On the adjacency. It had a gravity field, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure anymore if you put it in there.
No, you put that in there, because you put that one in there so that you could walk around.
Yeah, right.
When I had a gravity generator on a big ship, it was so that it would catch all the little pebbles. That was back in the olden days when worlds were limited, and you had to make the best of your resources because the gold you could see might be the only gold that you had. So I used a gravity generator. I'd use a spherical gravity generator so that when I was drilling it'd catch all the crumbs, and you'd drag it in towards a collector and suck in all those crumbs, and it'd get you about an extra 20%. Which, yeah.
No. I was more thinking about a gravity generator like the normal one that you'd find on any proper ship or station. Just with a reverse gravity field so that you're going to get pulled up from the planet. I just hope, so sincerely hope, that they still work. I mean, I know for a fact that on natural gravity of a planet, when you have around 1G, they completely lose their function. But I was hoping on a mean or moon, they might still have some effect, and if I'm going to stack several of them over top of each other, they might work. Also, there used to be the wonderful good olden days where gravity generators would, be capable of creating gravity drives for ships, which was kind of like the old-fashioned hyperdrive.
Right.
They didn't have a speed limit on them, and ships would just continue accelerating. Oh, it was beautiful.
Can I just interrupt your thought process here?
No, you can't, but I'm sure you will.
I'm going to anyway. This space that I'm saving for you, do I need your central chamber? Is it going to be square or diamond shaped?
It's the shape you can currently see. Yeah.
Okay, So it won't be any wider than these 3 blocks here. So this one is definitely an outer block. This is part of your wall.
Yes.
At its maximum point.
Yes.
It won't at any time need to
Maybe.
go any wider.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I want to put a hull on here. Do I want to put a hull on here? I haven't decided yet.
Well, what I will do is I'll build a wall around your wall.
Around my wall? You're rude. You won't even allow my gravitor travelers to see your factory.
Oh, it might be that we decide to take the wall down and put windows in or something like that, but I will plan for there to be a wall around your wall.
Okay, fine. I can live with it.
Okay,
Apparently I can't. I just jumped off the entire platform.
you did. Have you got hydrogen this time?
Maybe.
Okay.